Frank Parente with us here on the John Mendola Show. We're talking Pittston area softball. Successful start to the season. There's a long way to go.
Long way to go.
But you got to feel good on where you're at against some of the top teams, Tunkhannock, Hazelton, getting those wins under your belt. What is it about this team here in 2022?
The girls love to battle. They love to compete, and they love to win. They love to win. And when they don't win, they don't like the taste. Last year, they didn't like the way our season ended. None of us did. All respect to West Scranton. They're a great team, great coaches, great players. But our girls hate to lose, and they still have that taste in their mouth.
There's just so much good softball here in Northeast PA this year.
My
Lackawanna League,
incredible. The Lackawanna League is the Lackawanna League. I'm jealous. Like they are playing such. Every time you look, it is a top tier team against a top tier team, and they're definitely going to be battle tested once the district playoffs start.
Let's talk about the senior leadership on this squad. You have good leaders that are going places, but they're confident in what they do and trying to help all these younger players as well.
I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to have them. The underclassmen are so lucky to have them. They are the greatest leaders. They lead by example. They lead vocally. The first one's here, last one's to leave, picking up, cleaning up. A lot of times, the seniors might get to ship out early, and the younger underclassmen are going to pick everything up. Not these girls. They're picking up. They're the last ones to leave. They're always looking to do more, and they're the best teammates on top of it.
Let's talk about coaching them. They had nice things to say. Listen, our coaches push us hard, but we like getting pushed hard.
I tell them all the time. I said, girls, allow me to coach you hard. I said, it's the only way I want to do it. I love you. I care about you. I want to make it better. And John, I'm the type, if there's a mistake, I want it fixed. I want that muscle memory to always go the right way. So I'm on them all the time. A lot of times they'll hear, good catch, good catch, good catch. And I'll be like, no, it wasn't. Get behind it. Do this, do that. I'm always correcting them, but they love it. They want to look good.
Ava Callahan behind the plate. She's got to be tough. She said, listen, that's all I know. Like my dad told me one time when I was little, we need a catcher. Nobody else wanted to do it. She does it, and she's kind of grown into that role.
You want your catcher. You want your catcher to be the leader on the field. Well, Ava knows the game just like a coach knows the game. So they're so lucky to have her there. She's always directing everybody where they're supposed to be, what they're supposed to do. She's a gamer.
It'll come down to the playoffs down the road. And again, we're in late April. That's a long ways away. A lot of things can happen. You got to stay healthy. But the little things will matter. The bunts, the base running, the sliding, the little plays.
And before you came here, those were all the things we were doing. We were doing our bunt defense. We were doing our base running. John, base running and defense, that makes the 4-3 loss a 3-2 win, or the 3-2 win, a 4-3 loss, So, you have to make sure you're crisp on the bases. I tell them, we want to be aggressive, but we have to be smart,
And there's still a full schedule ahead of you. You got a couple games this week.
Absolutely.
We'll probably get into some rain stuff. You get 3-4 games in a week.
And I love having a couple practice days. I mean, speaking of all the softball coaches around, we all deal with this, it seems like whenever you can get your field, it's like you have to do a makeup game. So we've been lucky that we only lost one game, so I'm able to get a couple practices in, which are huge for me. I love our practice time.
So not only you're looking at senior leadership to carry you through the end of May and hopefully into June, but play on the field. Talk about the bats and where they've been in your defense, which are the two things.
Our bats started a little slow. I think scores are deceiving. In our first couple of games, people may have thought, "Oh, wow, look at this Pittston area team." I was not satisfied at all. We were not cracking the bat. Lately, big improvement. I mean, we're in a good groove right now. But again, you get hot, you get cold. You get hot, you get cold. We got to figure out, if we get a little cold, what do we have to do to fix it? Defensively, we're holding our own, but still mistakes. We're still making mistakes. I'm rarely satisfied, and they know that's the way I am. So we have a lot of things we have to work on all phases of the game until we reach that point where think we're ready to take off.
As an experienced educator, you got to know when to push, when to pull. You have that under your belt,
Absolutely,
I'm sure.
absolutely. 27 years at Wyoming area teaching, and now I coach for the rivals at Pittston area.
Well, congratulations on a great start. A lot more to go, but nice to catch up with you, Frank.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.